Where the hell are we, Shel? Oh, that's gold.
Oh yes, his drone got caught.
You're kidding me. Whereabouts?
I think it must be in one of the palm trees.
No way. Good morning.
Good morning. We are back on the road today, and we are going to be crossing the state border very shortly. And after that, we're going to be traveling along the limestone coast. Our destination today is Mount Gambier, which is the second largest city in South Australia and boasts a volcanic complex consisting predominantly of a series of 4 volcanic cones enclosing 4 volcanic crater lakes. Now, most researchers seem to agree that the eruptions in Mount Gambier occurred as early as 4,000 years ago, making it possibly the youngest volcanic feature on mainland Australia, which is pretty cool. Now, Mount Gambier is the cave diving capital of Australia. However, don't get too excited because Ben and I will not be cave diving.
No chance.
No.
We're going to do that. Is that spelunking? Is that what it is? Is that the same thing?
No, I think spelunking's just general cave exploration.
Not underwater?
I think it can include that, but I think it's not specifically underwater. I think it just refers to any cave exploration. Right. So yeah, instead what we're going to do is just take in some of the sites in and around the city, which may include a cave. We'll see.
If we go to Kmart, is that called spelunking?
What?
We're going into the shop.
Is Kmart a cave in this scenario?
Does it have to be cave?
I think spelunking specifically refers to exploration in caves.
Oh, okay, all right. It's got the word cave in there. Fair enough.
Okay, we're not going to go spelunking into Kmart.
It just sounds cool.
Anyway, stay tuned.
What just happened, Shel?
Devastated. We crossed the Victorian South Australian border, and they've removed the sign welcoming you to South Australia.
But in the revision mirror, we could see the sign "Welcome to Victoria." So
I'm still devastated.
I had the quarantine bin still there. We could have got you a photo of that.
Yeah. So we were. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm trying to process. So we didn't have to put anything in the bins. So when you're traveling from Victoria into South Australia, you really need to be considering what fruits and vegetables you're bringing across. You really need to dispose of any fresh fruit, avocado, and what they refer to as fruiting vegetables, for example, capsicum and tomato. There are a lot of vegetables that are permitted, so go and check out the website. We might link it in the description box below. So about 15 minutes away from our caravan park, so we will see you soon. We are at the Blue Lake in Mount Gambier, also known as Warwar, which is a traditional Aboriginal name meaning crow country. And this lake turns this vivid blue colour around this time of year, and it's thought to be due to calcium carbonate precipitating out of solution in the warmer surface layer. And this occurs during the months of November through to March. So we're lucky to have got here right as it's starting to change colour. Groundwater seeps through the limestone, forming a lake here, which is approximately 36,000 megalitres of water.
Hey, we just finished a tour with Gary. Gary's a local who seems to have his hand in a whole lot of different projects. One of them is doing tours of the Blue Lake. We just happened to be walking past the front gates, and he was about to start one, and he said, "Hey, give me $13 and you can come along." So we thought, hell yeah. Took us into the Water Authority's compound downstairs, showed us the big switchboards, the pumps, how they chlorinate and fluoride the water down here at the lake, and then pump it up to the 2 tanks on top of the hill, and then it goes down into town. So pretty cool little tour. Hopped in a bit of a what's his name, Willy Wonka
Oh,
lift.
the glass elevator.
I think Michelle got footage facing out, but we didn't actually turn it around.
That was gnarly. 12 adults, a few kids jammed in there.
Oh, yep, like little sardines. It was good.
Yeah. But look, he said it runs pretty good. So
Yeah, he said it's only broken down when
we went up and down without any
That's right.
issues.
He said the only time it's ever broken down is when people are playing funny buggers by jumping up and down in there. So I couldn't convince everyone to try that to see if the emergency brakes work. But anyway, killed it now. It's very good.
Yeah, we learned some really interesting stuff. So here in Mount Gambier, obviously we've said that the Blue Lake is their water storage, basically. It supplies the town's water. And the groundwater comes in through the limestone layer there around the crater. And they don't need to do any additional filtration process. All they do is add a bit of...
Need is the word. They don't need to. They could, but they don't need to.
Yeah, apparently they don't need to.
They don't treat it. They just dose it with chlorine and fluoride.
Yeah, and
call it a day.
Yeah, well worth it.
Yeah.
Very, very well worth it. Would highly
If you're
recommend.
in town, look up Gary.
Yeah, it was only about 45, 50 minutes. So yeah.
Where the hell are we, Shel? Oh, that's
Oh
gold.
yes, his drone got
Oh, you're
caught.
kidding me. Whereabouts?
I think it must be in one of the palm trees.
No way.
I think so.
That's so funny.
Either that or an enormous mosquito just hit a tree. I think his drone
Sounded like it's up
went into
somewhere.
the palm.
I don't know where.
No way.
Hit something.
It
It might not have been
definitely
in
hit
there.
something. Do you reckon
Maybe
it
it's in
hit
the bushes
stuff?
around the outside.
Maybe. So we're at Umpherston. I think I'm saying that right. Sinkhole. And this was once a limestone cave.
Probably still is a limestone cave, I suppose.
Well, I think a cave you need to have a roof.
Do you?
Look,
We've
I'm
got
no,
all these
I'm no
rules
cave
geologists.
But so when the cave...
Are we spelunking right now? I suppose?
Oh, geez, that's a good question.
There's no roof, so no, not according to you.
So obviously to create the sinkhole, the roof of the cave has to fall. And then a James Umpherston created the gardens back in 1886. And this was part of his property that was called the Caves. And the whole area actually fell into disrepair in probably around the 1950s when the sawmill
Wasn't it the
moved
30s?
in.
I can't remember. I did read it up the top.
I think the State and Forest Department bought the land, or a fair
which are all
portion
around
of
us.
it.
Yeah.
And then the sawmill moved in, and in the 1950s, all this fell in disrepair. But then works to restore the garden started in the 1970s, and now we see this beautiful oasis here today.
Yeah, so
It's gorgeous.
I read up the top that in 1976 volunteers cleaned out the hole
Right.
because council took it over, and volunteers cleaned it out, and now council maintain it.
You're okay. But it's lovely. Anyway, I want to head down further into the
Abyss.
bottom. Yeah.
This one's-
Once upon a time, actually,
Was it like-
there was water in the bottom there, so they used to have a little boat that would travel around.
Let's do some spelunking. Just a quick update. He's still waiting for his drone to come back. I'll keep you updated.
So what was the verdict with the drone there, Ben?
He's still trying to start it up. He's looking at those two palm trees, looking down at his controller, and cannot get it to fire up. It is stuck deep. I've had a good look through the zoom lens here. I cannot see it. We definitely... Oh, actually, I can see it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on the left-hand tree.
Left-hand tree. So this
on
one
the
here,
right edge.
and on the right edge. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Oh no. Oh no.
It's not going anywhere.
Oh, now it's raining. So, what's the lesson that we learned today then?
Don't fly your drone into a tree. I think, is that the lesson we learned?
Yeah. Did you learn that lesson?
Someone else did.
Oh, poor guy. Good morning.
G'day.
We are standing here on the
Creepy pontoon.
the Creepy Pontoon at Little Blue Lake, which is a natural water-filled volcanic sinkhole. And despite its name, it's actually quite deep. It's 47 meters down to the bottom of the visible water, but it extends further because there's an underwater cave or cavern system that's a further 80 meters deep. So it's really common for folks to dive here, which you won't catch Ben and I doing, but people do swim, but again, that's probably not something that we would be keen to do, as the water temperature is a constant 12 to 15 degrees, so fairly fresh.
It's just kind of, you can see the algae drop down into the abyss.
Just the day we've got today is, look, it's not great, it's pretty overcast, but it kind of just adds to this super creepy vibe, I reckon.
Yeah, sort of rubbish under there.
It's disappointing. People are just horrible, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely horrible.
A big old hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much rubbish. Hubcap on the wall over there.
Well, it's a far cry from the Umpherston Sinkhole.
We have ventured into the centre of Mount Gambier, to the cave garden, pretty much in the heart of the CBD. The gardens around it look pretty manicured and lovely, but you have a look in the hole, or the cave as they call it, it's just a big rubbish dump at the moment. Trolleys, witches' hats, what do you call them, hubcaps from wheels, all the rest of it. It looks horrible in there, but I don't know, the garden around it, worth a look. Wouldn't worry about the hole in the middle.
Alright, so we're back in the car taking the 30-kilometre drive northwest of Mount Gambier because we've got a tour booked of Tantanoola Caves. So yeah, we'll let you know what we think of it afterwards.
We made it.
Right, we're back. Just finished our tour at the Tantanoola Caves. Tantanoola Caves.
Yep.
Yeah, what did you think, Ben?
Lovely, easily accessible caves, literally accessible. You can get wheelchairs in that one. It promotes itself as one of the most accessible caves in Australia. Agree. One of the most stunning looking caves I think we've been in.
It was
we've
a
been in a few.
beautiful cave. Small,
very
but
small.
Beautiful cave.
Yep. And probably overpriced for what you get.
It was $17 per adult.
Yep.
For what we read was a 30-minute tour, which on the surface seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah. In reality.
However, and this is only our opinion,
our experience, not opinion, it's our experience.
Well, our opinion is that potentially value for money,
turn right on
not the best. The actual guided tour component probably lasted 10 to 15 minutes tops. Probably more like 10 to 12 minutes. And then the second half of the tour, you just wander around the small cave yourself. which is nice. The experience itself was lovely, but we just think that the price point didn't quite match it. But again, just our opinion.
So we're just driving around and around in circles trying to find something to do in the rain. And oh my God, we stumbled across another brewery. Little Ripper, isn't it? I think it's Little Ripper Brewery. Yeah. Well, they do tasting paddles. So we've got a paddle, and this time, Limestone Coast Lager, German Pilsner, Southeast Pale Ale, and a Red Dog Ale. Better give them a go. I'll let you know how they are.